And so I'm going to remove the jar top. Now this is the one with the human head, and the human head, um, each of the canopic jars has a different head type, and each one has a different meaning because it's designated to protect uh, a certain organ. So how neat is that? So there's the human head, there's a baboon head, monkey head, there's a jackal, and a falcon. And I'll get all of them probably wrong, but I'm going to do my best. This one with the human head is meant for the liver. And so here's to all the livers out there, right, including mine. The baboon, um, the baboon one, I believe, is for the lungs. The jackal is for the stomach, and the falcon is for the intestines. So just keep that in mind. That first of all, they thought of that stuff. They actually did that, but we like this. That's cool. And I've been assured from day one that there's no organs in here, right, Megadog? Right? I'm pointing at your name instead of you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to open it and oh. So I am going to put this through. I'm not going to put it through this 60. I'm going to, because I'm in my kitchen, I'm going with kitchen strainer. So here we go. Oh, whoa. I'm glad I didn't put it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, look. Look at that. Whoa, look at this. Okay, I'm going to take these out and look at them, and then we'll pan in just a minute. I'm just really excited right now, and I'm nervous about holding this over the water. So I'm going to move the water aside in the opposite direction than my laptop. Okay. Okay, first of all, look at this ring. And that looks like, it looks like the blue lace agate, right? Is it similar? Is Megadog, do I have that right? You thought I was going to cook something, Zaxxon? Maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, I am Jeffrey, I am under the understanding that these are replicas. And they're a little small for livers, wouldn't you think? I think all of our livers would not fit in that. Okay. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. So this is I'm going to call it a blue lace agate, and I'm going to wear it. Kind of goes with my shirt. What's this? What? What? Okay. What is this? Is hi, hey Mandy. Holy crap! Holy wow! Can I just stop now? This is absolutely beautiful. First of all, I recognize the horse on the back, and this is sort of Alexander the Great. It's Greek, and I don't have my reading glasses on, but this is beautiful, and we're going to have to come back to this because Hey, okay, wait, let me just say hello to a few folks. King's Gold, a Coney Island token, okay. Hi, Gentleman Prospector. Hey, Rich. Hey, A3 Sky Warrior. Rose, hi. I hope you're home and not driving still. And Jeffrey and JP, how are you? And this is so fun. I'm so glad to see you guys here. Okay, you want me to keep going? Okay, this is another one. This is so pretty. Wow. These are gorgeous. Look at this one. I love these coins. Oh, this one has, can you see this? There's a King Tut head on it, I think. It is a pharaoh. That is so neat. I love these. This is so cool. Wow. And here's another Egyptian, probably Cleopatra. Not sure. So I'm going to have to look at these under my microscope and with my thing. They're gorgeous. Look at this. I see another couple of small. These are ancient Roman or Greek. I have ones like this. I love it. This is crazy. So, Rose, you're camped out for the night? Good plan. Stop. Rest. Look at this precious key. Look at this precious little key. Can you see it? They're bronze Romans. And there's a little bit bigger key. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, I think these are aquamarines. They look like it, are they? Gentleman Prospector, you can feel my excitement. No, you can't, because it's more than that. I'm like practically levitating, okay? Look at these beauties. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pretty. It's a little cut aquamarine. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to put these down on my counter because I'm afraid I'll knock them off and lose them. So I'm going to put them on a white background. Oh. Here is another. Here's one. I love the ones that are broken like that too. A bronze coin, Roman. Here is a beautiful little gem. Looks like a possible topaz. I'm not sure. This is crazy. Okay. So without tripping over this chair I have, I'm going to go grab something here. I'm going to get my trusty little UV light just to have it here in case I feel like using it. I have a light. Oops. I got this new light stand here, and I'm hoping that it works better than the stuff that I've had before. Here's some more beautiful cut gems. Mega Dog, this is crazy. Look at this crystal. This is like a, what color? It's almost like a tourmaline point. Amethyst. Another amethyst. This is crazy. Holy smokes. Look at this little pretty thing. So, yeah. Okay. I could turn the light off. You should see the color on that ruby. I'm going to show it to you. I'll turn the light off in a minute. But I could see these rubies, and that's why I went to get this light. And they're the brightest rubies in the world, which is quite a statement. Still too light in here. I'll turn it on later. Wrong light. Okay, I'll go faster. Look at, this is pyrite. Okay, wait, let me explain something. So these were in this jar, right? So Mega Dog, you're there. So keep me honest in how this all kind of panned out. We kind of started talking about a canopic jar, and wouldn't that be a interesting idea? And yes, it was. And so you said that you were going to send me one, but they were like ordered. And but meanwhile, I had a birthday, and so you included a birthday couple of things in, but this jar was separate from that because this was related to the Rose Nose Monkey Fest. And so in the box there was a really cool bag that had cool stuff in it, and that's I actually recorded like a long time going through all that. So these are freaking me out that they're in the jar because I was so excited about that other stuff. And he sent me these cookies, and they're really good. They were really kind of thin, crispy, peanut butter chocolate. Thank you. Ate them all in one sitting. Okay. Here's another bronze coin. This is why everything takes me a long time. Look at these. Hey, good night, A3. Look at this little gold thing here. Look at this little gold bar. I can't read it, but it's pretty. And oh, woof. A charm, a dog charm. That is so cool. This, I forget what you call these. They're green. And because I'm too nervous. It's like the little tourmaline crystal. Actually, it's cut and it's beautiful. I think it's polished. And then, oh Lord. So there's another key. I like keys. There's some beautiful tumbled gems. This is like this could keep me busy for, a week. Just looking at every one of these. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait. A little amethyst. I see a couple of peridot in here. Those were some cool peridot that I saw. It was in a Carson vial, right? Or bag with a big chunker nugget in it, right? Was that what that was? They were peridot in there? Hey, Angie. Hey, Angie in Red Texas. Donna. Hey. Hey, girl. So I'm just like talking to myself. Hi, Teo. Zaxon. You know, somebody was saying, where were we? They were making sure that they knew that the next day was your birthday. So that happened. It was a huge nugget. It was a huge nugget. And then it was, I think you said it was like 762 peridot or something like that. And I thought you were right. You're in the right ballpark. Okay, I gotta look at these. Un momento. See what I see? Wow. Listen. Let's check it out by sound test. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. That was in here. Thank you, kitchen strainer. Okay. Well, there's some other gorgeous little shiny things in here, and I'm going to put them right on this extraordinary paper plate that I designated for this occasion. And so before I put that aside, I just want to show you. Look at this. Won't that be fun to go through? I'm going to. Now I'm going to put this little chunk of nugget. Okay, and here is the dirt that was in there. And I don't know if you can see, but I see some visible pieces in here. My goodness. And so, all right. Let's put this over here. Let's do this. There's water involved. And I want to make sure do that. Hey, so, yeah, I mean, I do get excited when I see gold, right? It's a problem I have. So I'm going to tell you something that happened while I was recording a million things the other day. And I was I had my microscope camera out, and I was looking at a particular gold nugget that I call the black gold nugget. And then I was looking at this crystal that I have that I believe has gold in it. And while I was looking at it, this sloshing water reminded me. While I was looking at it, it just started jumping around. And I thought, wow, what am I touching? And something was going on in it. And then it stopped for a little bit, and then it started up again. And I looked on the other side of the room, I had a glass of water, and that water was sloshing all by itself over there. And so I checked the USGS, and there was some earthquake off of the coast of Alabama or something, but I don't know. Georgia has earthquakes too. All right. I have a catch pan. All right, I'm putting this. Okay, I usually have a lot more pans, and I haven't been able to pan in quite a while, unfortunately. And I've been able to accumulate pans of pay dirt, and they're all full. And so that is, I don't need a catch pan. I'm going to just put it right here. So I'm using these two small ones, and I usually have about 12 from which to choose. Hey, Mary. How are you? Hey, Alaskan Assassin. How's my finger? Or who's married? Okay. If you're asking about mine, because I know that Careless broke her finger, so did I. And it's the same finger. I'm going to take this off for a minute. I broke the same finger, but apparently it was partially healed. But then what happened is this finger went haywire and it got trigger finger. And I didn't know what that was, but it kept getting locked. So they gave me a shot in it and said maybe that would work, or maybe I'd have to have surgery. And then they gave me a shot in each thumb because I had some kind of arthritis in there. Never do that. That was the most painful thing. I'm glad I did it because now I can pan, but I don't think I'll ever do that again. Hi. Hey, Culver. Yeah, isn't it a cool idea? He said I inspired it. Yeah, how did we get you on the panel with me, Donna? Yeah, I'm over it, GP, but you know, they did both hands and I wasn't expecting that. I had no intention of that. I went in to find out why my finger was stuck and why my pinky hurt. And so then when I got the injections, it felt like my hands were like a size of Minnie Mouse hands, giant, swollen. And I was like, how am I supposed to drive home? I had to just sit there for a while. I drove pretty crazy. Okay, so let me tell you what I am looking at here. I am looking at a pretty clean white sand, blonde sand, and a pretty good amount of black dirt. And then, what is it, Mama Bird? Is it a stone of gold? Okay, this is where I get ticked off that I'm using this pan because it's such thin plastic. Let me do this again. See, all I'm doing is talking. Okay, I'm gonna be on task for a moment. I just want you to see what I'm seeing. Okay. Look up there. I'll get it. Wow. Wow, this is like 1 teaspoon. Ooh, and there's more over there. Okay, I'm just going to start snuffering it up as I see it. Because there's some all around. Some very fine black sand there. Wow. Well, you guys know me. I'm gonna be going back through this. I'm gonna get some more in this pan. Oh my word. Okay, I've got that big chunky one. I got it already in a vial over here, so we'll be looking at that. If you missed that, I'll be showing that in just a second. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. I'm so excited to see everybody. In Texas, Donna, what have you, Joseph? Tootsie Pops. What's up with that? Wow, 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 wow. Wait. Good Lord. Okay. Look at this. You see that? Whoa. Whoa. I love Egyptian jars. They're the best. So, we do find certain pans that we really like. And I have to tell you, this is not my favorite. But my favorite was kind of a little bit too big for this setup. I just can't believe how much there is, Mega. I'm trying to this gold has to get used to me. I think I'm over agitated. Whoa. I don't know, Megadog. That's a good question for Megadog. How did that even get in there? Hey, maybe you accidentally, maybe there's one of them that doesn't have gold in it. That would be funny. I have a sick sense of humor. Culver. Culver. How are you? Oh, I see the alien. Jeffrey, I see what you're saying. I need someone to like help me there. Okay, so this is so I'm just gonna start getting gold where I see it. Gold is where I see it. And it's coming out. A little close to the laptop there. And there's more on the other side. I just had to get that. That's a little tiny jar. Not tiny jar, but you know, it's like deceptively, look how much is in here. And oh my gosh. So, oh my goodness. It's like I didn't even take any gold out yet. This is, see, there's more right up there. And these are big, these are nice sized pieces. Is Jean out there? I see Jean's name. Hi, Jean. There's more. Okay. Got him. I'm going to do the rest of this in 2 parts. This is part 1. That's a lot. That's a lot, but I can do it. Thanks for the encouragement, Megadog. I can do this. I know I can. I was, yep, so thinking about Memorial Day, and I'm glad that we're discussing that here. And what a special day. And very meaningful. Just look. Yes. This is a lot. My word. What? God. Oh my God. Sorry. This is just, I'm sorry. All right, wait do you see this? Look. It keeps on going around. I'm sorry, it just makes me laugh because I did not expect to see that. This is, thank you so much, Megadog. My word. Not only is it fun to get the gold, like this is a lot of gold. This is a big chunky piece up here. That is a big chunky piece right there. I'll get a better camera one of these days. But what I was going to say is it's nice to get the gold, but I have to say, and I think people will agree, that Megadog is particularly thoughtful in what he puts together and in really all the ways that he shares with the community. And I really, really appreciate that. Mandy, let me tell you, I am literally thinking of hiring an editor. I have so much footage that wasn't live. That's why I'm doing live. If I recorded this, I don't know when I'd get it out the door. But I want to have more videos, and I have stuff, but and then there's so many different tools that they have. And the stupidest part, this is the part that really irritates me, since you ask, is at one point in my career, I was a video editor. I created a lot of mostly training programs, and I mean lots and lots. And I had a television studio, I had more than one. And so, I mean, I knew how to do all of that. And that was a long time ago. And then, of course, all the equipment changed and delegation happened. And I stopped doing that so much, then entirely. And now I think, oh, I know what I'm doing. And I don't. But I have high standards. I can't meet them because I know what I want, and I can't get that. Seriously, I'm not making this up. There's a really smart young teenage boy that lives like across the street, and he's very tech savvy, and he's really cool. I like to talk to him. I'm doing the rest of this all at once because I only live once, and I'm gonna ask him if he edits. I know that my oldest granddaughter does. She's what, 12? And she's moving here in 2 weeks. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe she could teach grandmother. One of my problems is that I thank you for the encouragement. Thank you, Donna. Mandy, you got fireworks going on over there. I thought I heard fireworks during the day today. I was out back seeing if I had any tomatoes, and I did. But I heard a couple of loud cracks, and I thought, God, someone's in the woods behind me shooting. But it was a giant tree breaking over and falling. So, but it sounded like guns for a minute. So, Joseph, I mean, I'm embarrassed to say how many different editing tools I have. Whoa. And that's part of the problem. And they don't talk to each other. They don't like each other. So you can't really. This is, okay. This is a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this right. This is the last pan, and I put an extra lot in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the sand out here. I'm gonna try to channel, let's see, Wrench. Wrench is so patient, you know. So is Troubled One. And I have no problem watching people pan like endlessly. I can do that. It's very soothing. I personally, don't appreciate it when I'm doing it so much. You'd think I would, but I think I'm just impressed with other people's patience. I usually have I have a lot going on always. And that's like my fault. I do that. I like a lot going on all at once. And then I say how much I have going on. But I am used to actually accomplishing things, so I hate it when that doesn't happen. This is so much gold. Stop screwing it up, Gail. Okay. It's all up in here. And some really nice sized pieces. And I know you can't see it, what I'm seeing. So let me get this out of here and then, because I see more, I'm going to have to shake it back down again. Golly, so massive. And there's a giant one. There's more. Oh my God. It's the same situation as before where, oh my God. Oh my God. Guys, I mean, look how far it goes back in there. Hey, Hobo Rob. I'm so obsessed with this. Hobo Rob. Wow, this is so amazing. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know why it just makes me laugh. I can't even handle it, No, look. I just can't even look. I can't even handle that. I know when I'm beat. Okay. Whoa. Oops. Yeah. It's all right. Let me get this other one. I'm sitting right here. Mega Dog. I hope you're laughing too. Or smiling. This is amazing. Thanks for your patience. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now there's more. Hey, that's cool. So you just take it out and then more appears. It's like getting blood or something. You just grow more. I wish I was reading what you guys are saying right now. Y'all crack me up. Joseph, a second ago, I think I saw you mention that you've got some shorts coming out. I enjoy those. I think the snuffer dump on this is going to be something else. Okay. There's 762 pieces right there already in the snuffer. And it's not even like there's just small ones left. They're big. Okay. I'm back to the ground when you can. Okay, there's literally little pieces all the way around the perimeter. I guess that's why they're round. What? East to west and north to south, and then I don't know. Is that's directional? Let me explain my internal compass, and I don't mean like my moral compass because that's clear. I just mean like my internal directional compass. It's very simple. The way I'm facing is north. And so when anything in front of me is north, and then I know where everything else is. That does not work in Georgia. There are no straight roads in Georgia. Okay, I am moving towards the snuffer dump. But I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. And Miami is right on the ocean. And so a couple of blocks in from the ocean, from Biscayne Bay, is Flagler Street. And that's like first zero. And so all of Miami is on a grid, north, south, east, and west. And everything is north, south, and then west. Because east, you're in the water. So it was very simple to know where you were at all times then. And then that's never happened again. Okay, so now I'm going to do a snuffer dump here. I wonder if the black one will show better. It might. Okay. galaxy. It's a galaxy. Whoa. Unfortunately, I picked up so much black sand because I was getting impatient. But so there's a lot of black sand in there. So give me a second. I wonder if it's magnetic that I can. I can get it pretty good here. Well, when I get it all cleaned out, I will do a special picture. But here you can see where I'm going with this. Look at that. And it goes all the way around, okay, guys? I mean, I'm trying to get. Yeah, but Zaxxon, you do know, like, directions, right? Maybe they are good for the blood, Kohler. I mean, well, iron in it. I don't know. Okay. Mega Dog. Let's just have a brief review here, okay, Glass? This is a beautiful pan. I'm gonna just go ahead and put the nugget that was in my kitchen strainer right there. So that is a beautiful pan of gold, right? And I promise I'll take a better photograph of it with a better camera, but that's beautiful stuff. Where's I'll just use my cocktail napkin. I haven't even had my cocktail yet. It's sitting there. Put this back on. And I'm going to go back here and say hello. So, all this from in there. And then for those of you who missed the kitchen strainer where I was able to get, I'll show you, all these goodies that are in here. Look at all these things in this ring. Look at this Mega Dog charm. Amethyst, ancient coins, rubies, pyrite. Well, way to go. Nice. Very thoughtful and very nice gift. Thank you, Mega Dog. And thank you all for like joining me here on this possibly third or fourth live I've ever done. It's been a long time. And I have enjoyed seeing you guys. Being here. Yeah, Mega has great pay dirt. Very thoughtful. And it was really, really great. And it's great to see you all. I definitely am going to be, getting some pay dirt soon. But like my deal with myself is I'm going to go through what I have and go through like everything one last time. some of it, not just the last time, but I'm going to do that. And then I'll be back in business. I'll be back in the market. Okay. So thank you. That was scary. It was. I have to tell you the truth. That was scary. But it was great to see you all. I wish I could have been there. And the Rose Nose Monkey Fest. It looked like the spring rendezvous in New Hampshire looked like fun. And maybe one of these days I'll get out there. But so thank you, and have a great night. Love you guys. Good night. There it is. Good night. Thank you.